What's up, fam? What's going on out there? It is the homie, Mainman Mademan, sliding on through for a quick minute. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. Once again, man, back up in this mug, man. It's an honor and a pleasure to be with the fam. Salute to everyone that catches this live and salute to everybody that catches this on the playback, man. I won't be here long. Happy holidays to everybody. I know y'all all out there tying up them last minute shopping, getting them last minute gifts in, trying to check the stores and see what time they close, see if you can grab this, grab that. Don't forget the batteries, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can tell you, man. But salute to the fam, man. So I'm just going to just talk on this real quick and get in and get out, man. I want to talk about my main man, Bomb Squad, man. My main man, Deontay Wilder. Now, I want to talk about him and Tyson Fury, but I want to keep it strictly strategy if it's all right with everybody. If it's cool with everybody, man, forget about the mediations, the arbitrations, forget about the Anthony Joshua, the Usyks. Let's just forget about all of that just for a minute, and can we talk strategy for a minute? What's up, Lawrence? What's up, family? Salute to my man, Lawrence Williams, in the building. What's up, family? What's up with you? Deshaun Thompson, what's going on, family? What's up? Appreciate you riding with me, man. Appreciate you riding with me. Oh, yeah, the homie. My brother, happy holidays to you, family. Monty Brown TV, they call him Money Brown. You know what I'm saying? What's up, family? Salute to you, bro. Happy holidays to you, family, man. Happy holidays to you, Monty. Hey, yo, Monty, if you want some of that Madden drama, holler at the homie. You know what I'm saying? All day, man, all day. But I just want people to know, man, like, let's just talk strategy for a second, man. And look, man, what brought this video on is the fact that, look, I've been looking at Tyson Fury. Hey, Slim, he ain't playing. Ain't playing. I mean, Tyson, Slim, he's looking like in some of the best shape of his life. Bro, he down there. He's been putting in early game plans with Sugar Hill. Man, I'm going to tell y'all like this. Y'all, we can keep on down the whole glove crap, but this man ain't playing. This man ain't playing, Joe. You cannot. I need to know. If anyone can, the more suggestions, the better. Salute to Robbie Brown. What's up, fam? The more suggestions, the better. What improvements, or should I say, what adjustments is my main man Bomb Squad gonna have to make to get through this? And now, chill out, UK. We'll do one for Tyson Fury. But right now, we talking about Deontay Wilder's improvements. And I just don't, bro, he got to be on his best A game that night if they go on with this third fight. I mean, the first thing I want to talk about in this is the coach. Now, we've seen Tyson Fury in the middle of all this switch coaches. Went from Ben Davison to Sugar Hill, right? So a lot of people may say, hey, Tyson Fury did it, so maybe Deontay Wilder should do it. Now, we know the coach situation. Mark Breland, ain't nobody got nothing bad to say about Mark Breland, okay? Everybody got love for Mark Breland. I'm not going to sit here and say a bad word about Mark Breland. Mainman got extreme love for Mark Breland. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? The coach situation is what the coach situation is. So I'm only wondering, like, how will this really affect? Like, who is the guy? If Breland ain't at the helm, is it? I mean, whoever's dropping in and drop. If Wilder want to keep it under wraps, keep it secret. But the coach situation. I mean, my man Fury. I mean, I ain't gonna say my man, but Fury is working on a game plan right now. Him and Sugar Hill are already in camp. Physique, he's on weight. He's on physique. They working out game plans, adjustments, plan A's, plan B's, plan C's. All because him and that coach got their camaraderie going right now. How is this coach situation? How would this affect Deontay Wilder? Let's keep it 100. How would, in the middle of all this, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Deshaun Thompson say, Madden, y'all don't know nothing about that. Cowboys all day. And I'm playing with Dak Prescott while he injured. Come see me. Mainman 511 is my game attack, fam. Mainman 511 on Xbox One. You know what I'm saying? But I just wondered how does this coach, this mix-up situation will affect things? I would think that Wilder would need a game plan. This ain't no instinct fight. This ain't no just go on there on instinct. Look for the one right hand, the lucky shot to land. This ain't that dude. This dude, Tyson Fury, done showed us now multiple game plans. He's now shown us adjustments. He's now shown us that he's willing to take everything, make the proper adjustments, whatever it takes, even a coach change. It worked for him. Can it work for Wilder? Is there going to be, is a coach going to come in there and look at Wilder and go by the talk that's out there? Oh, you're so basic. He don't know the fundamentals, and try to teach him too many things. Try to input too much into the computer. When I don't think that's just needed. I think it's minor adjustments. How is this coach change going to affect things? You know what I'm saying? The brother Lawrence Williams says Wilder has to be 100% healthy. Recognize the feints of Fury. Beautiful. Recognize the feints of Fury throws. Be bouncy like in the Stavern 2 fight. Establish the jab. Facts. Facts and more facts. You know what I'm saying? All day. I agree with every point you just made there, Lawrence. I think he needs to do all that. Most importantly, that 100% healthy is definitely important. You know what I mean? I hope he ain't nurturing no injuries, because truth be told, about like that whole bicep thing afterwards, that we found that out like way afterwards. I mean, I did, you know what I'm saying? So I just hope he ain't nurturing nothing. A lot of people was trying to say that something was wrong with him in the training camp leading up to the Fury fight, whatever, man. You know, all the stuff that's out there. But if he nurturing the injury, bro, I hope he come clean out there. My brother D-Lo 44 Boxing is in the building. What's up with you, fam? What's up with you? Salute to D-Lo 44 Boxing. Check them out, everybody. That's a thorough channel right there, man. Much love to the homie, man. Much love to the homie. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Goes, what's up, man? Salute to all of the fam dropping on through. Salute to all of the fam that's dropping on through, man. But I just wonder with this coach thing, man. I just think that we always running through names. Some people was like, yo, man, who do you think he should choose? And I'm like, yo, it don't, at this point, I don't want no coach coming in there blowing up the map. I don't want no coach coming in there making him, he has certain abilities within him. Lawrence, you just ran down some good ones. He got certain, he can be bouncy if you need him to, but don't make him overly mobile. Don't take away his ability to land that right hand. You know what I'm saying? This coach situation worries me, though, bro. I'm not going to act like it don't. But then again, what was Mark Breland really showing Deontay Wilder? I mean, Deontay Wilder, if we're going to sit there and be 100, you know, he got back on the delivery of that right hand, the ability and knowing when to deliver that right hand. We'll see, man. The coach change. Road work. Of course, everybody going to say the legs got the power up. He got the power of them legs up, right? Gots to hit the road, squats, all that good stuff. Power them legs up, man. Power them calves up so you can move throughout of that fight. And going backwards, you won't be stumbling. Get them legs strong, man. Get them legs strong. I think this is very important for Deontay Wilder, because if Tyson Fury wants to approach this fight as the battering ram version, then Wilder's going to have to move. And he's going to have to get full extension on them punches. And he's going to have to catch Tyson Fury coming in, as opposed to delivering the right hand with Fury going backwards and rolling that punch. So it's going to take movement, and it's going to take a lot. You don't know what version of Fury you're going to face. You've seen two versions of this man. This is the number one thing I would think for most boxing fans would say, man, road work. He got to get them legs strong. He has to. He can't come in there legs looking like baseball bats. He got to get them strong. He got to be ready to move. He's got to be ready to keep that full extension. He's got to be ready to keep that space between him and Fury. Road work, road work, road work. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Robert Brown says, yo, he needs to use angles and go to the body, jab, and step to the side and rip those body shots to the body. I like that, fam. I like that. I like that. That jab and step to the side. I like that jab, a check left hook too, bro. D-Lo said, yo, Wilder needs to be consistent and transition from offense to defense with more fluidity, in my opinion. Why do you think he was so stiff, bro? Like, and so drained so fast in that last fight? He's right, and so slow. That was like the slowest and weakest I've ever seen Deontay Wilder. And I'm sure y'all already know my theories on that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know my theories on that. So road work, power up them legs, get them strong, be prepared to move. Also, be prepared if Tyson Fury is going to lay on you. Fury's a big man, a lot of weight on Tyson Fury. Those legs going to have to hold up. If he's going to tussle with you, if he's going to want to be the battering ram, if he's going to want to lay all that extra muscle on you and get you up against the ropes and try to lay a lot on you, if that's just going to be part of his strategy, you're going to need strong legs. You're going to need strong legs, man. And I don't see Tyson Fury not trying to do that as a strategy. That's Tyson Fury. It's always been part of his strategy. Even the boxer version of him, he always lay on opponents. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next one. Body work, of course. Y'all just been saying it in the comment section. Body work all day. The jab to the body was working for Deontay Wilder. The feints. The feints. Tyson Fury was doing a great job at feinting. You can't open them feints up unless you got some body work coming. You got to make them honest. You got to get them hands jiggling. You got to create that space to deliver that right hand. It's going to take body work. I'm telling you, man, if you go back to the first fight and the second fight, if he in both fights, in my opinion, maybe in the second fight, he ain't so much had too much time to work on it, but he kind of abandoned that body. That body work was working in both fights, especially that first one. That straight downstairs was working. He just wasn't doing enough of it. And I think he needs to concentrate heavy on that in the first half of this fight. I think he don't need to be worried about delivering the big shot, the big boom. Let Tyson Fury become aggressive. Keep touching him downstairs. Keep touching him downstairs. Tyson Fury is going to have to take rounds off. If you go back to the last fight, right prior to the stoppage, man, Tyson was slowing down. Tyson had them last couple flurries he was getting in, but look at him. He was breathing hard. How would he have looked the next couple rounds if Wilder could have weathered that storm? You did? I mean, some of y'all be like, yo, man, I don't think so, bro. I think he was done and he couldn't come back. I don't know, bro. Just the heavyweight division. And after what I seen with Luis Ortiz, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. But body work is very important. Very, very important to take a lot out of the wind out of the sails of Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? To keep him from becoming the bouncer boxer version. When he have to go into survival mode, you don't want him overly moving and working behind his jab when he trying to get that second win. Nah, stay on him. Make his legs slow. Slow him down. Hit him to the body. It works for Deontay Wilder, especially from the outside. Tyson Fury wasn't timing Deontay Wilder with a right hand when Deontay Wilder was going with that jab to the body. It wasn't like a big right hand he had to be concerned about. It just wasn't. All he had to really be concerned about is Tyson Fury kind of moving or trying to block it. Not a big shot coming back his way. That body work is working. You know, it takes time. When y'all people got to understand, when Tyson Fury finished Deontay Wilder in that last fight, it was because he was a battering ram. Weight and putting all so much on that pressure on Deontay Wilder. It wasn't because of like these overly big shots that was just concussing Deontay Wilder. Nah, it was just because he was so big, so strong. Deontay Wilder's punches had no effect. It was like spit wads bouncing off his shoulders. And that's what I mean. With Deontay Wilder going to the body without really no over concern of a humongous right hand. I mean, I ain't saying this Tyson doesn't hit hard. I'm just saying, like, he doesn't have that Wilder right hand. Joshua's right hand is even bigger. I think the body work could be there, bro. Wear Tyson Fury down. That body work, man. That body work. I like him to stay lean for the fight. I like him to stay lean, fam. I like him to stay lean. I don't want a 235-pound Deontay Wilder. I like him to stay lean and nimble. And like D-Lo said a little earlier, to be able to transition from that offense to defense, I don't think extra muscle will make it no easier. You know what I'm saying? Stay lean. Stay being able to move. Stay wiry. Be that Deontay Wilder. I think that's a better version. Somebody say, well, he going to get ran over, man. He going to be too small. He got to put some size on. I don't need Deontay Wilder slowing down late. I mean, mid to late. Deontay Wilder's worst thing that can happen to him is him getting overly tired the way he did in that last fight like that so early. So early. I mean, I don't know. He wasn't overly big. He wasn't super big in that fight, but he did put on a couple more pounds. And I'm not saying that's the reason he slowed down and got so tired. My theories will go elsewhere. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I think staying lean is his best bet. You know what I mean? DGO, what's up with you? What's going on, man? Fury owns Wilder mentally. No matter how strong he gets, it won't be enough. Team Fury in a building. What's up, man? Won't be enough because his mind belongs to Fury. Yo, I'm gonna just say this, DGO. I will agree with you that Wilder got to watch out for these mental games that Fury like to play. Clearly, Fury is not only won in the ring, but there has been instances in this build-up that he's won outside the ring. Now, Deontay Wilder, he's been doing a masterful job thus far at winning the mental game, I think, for the third fight. Because the silence was golden. He was already ahead with that already, see, this is a whole new ball game. This is the third inning. The chess pieces are just being set back up. This is a whole new game. So we starting all over again. Well, guess what? Wilder's ahead so far because they want to know what the hell is he doing? What was he thinking? What he got going on? Who he coaching with? That's how I'm asking who's going to be the coach. None of us know. You don't think they're wondering? I mean, there's mental games being played here. And Wilder already was leading out the gate with the silence. I didn't like the fact that he broke his silence with what he broke it with, but the fact still remains he was already up with the silence. You know what I'm saying? That's DGO, man. I got Team Fury in the building, man. You know what I mean? Lawrence Williams says, yo, man, I can see a collective coaching team of Diaz, Malik Scott. Yep, Malik Scott is definitely in the camp. Diaz and Glenn Johnson. I didn't hear about Glenn Johnson being in the camp. I must have missed that one. But just my opinion. That's a good, hey, he may be relying on a trio of coaches. Saving money, I tell you that much. But most importantly, you know, he already comfortable with 2 of the 3. And I'm not sure of his work ethic with Glenn Johnson, but we know for sure of Coach Diaz and Malik Scott, well, those are the regulars already. And that's why I was always asking the question is how much is Mark Breland really going to be missed? Some say he's the one that's responsible for ushering that jab in for Deontay Wilder and making the jab a lot more better. But like I said, I look through the years of Deontay Wilder and see how much improvement he made. His biggest area of improvement has been patience. Patience in delivering that right hand right at the right time and calming down all that wild windmill stuff. You know what I mean? But, I mean, if that's going to be the trio, that's what it is. You know, that's what it is. Sometimes, you know, you got to go with it's been working, and maybe the minor adjustments can come from within his own team. Maybe it don't take a big money coach or a whole new person to come in and blow up the whole thing. You feel me? And you just rock with the cast you already got. Just like, look, man, I'm just going to depend on y'all. We got this far. One loss ain't going to make me change anything. You did? We'll see. You might be right, fam. You might be right. You know what I mean? Hip Hop Underworld, what's up with you, man? What's going on? Wilder needs to add an uppercut to his game. Fury won't expect a uppercut from Wilder. You know, Wilder like to get those long, full extended punches. That would be a new punch to add to the arsenal. I mean, that's more Anthony Joshua-ish than Deontay Wilder. I mean, you know what I mean? So that's been the punch that's been getting him through. But I don't know how much that'll work for him. I mean, I can see him throwing it with precision. He throws a pretty decent uppercut. It ain't thudding. With some length on it, that could be a nasty punch for Deontay Wilder, man. But I don't know, man. We'll see, man. But let's go to the next thing, y'all. Let's go to the next thing. So we went to road work, we went to body work, we went to stay lean, and most importantly, for those who know, y'all know, no wife. You know what I'm saying? No wife. This is the reason I can't. Of course, Mademan, you know the sport of boxing. You talk boxing. You can't say that. I got to give you a whole X's and O's breakdown as to why Deontay Wilder really lost the fight. But deep down within my heart of hearts, this is the reason I believe that he lost the fight. And this nobody's going to change that. You go back, that's what I've always alluded to y'all, man. I believe that the reason, and I can say it now since I guess we head to the third fight, that and it ain't that an excuse. You can't make no excuses, man. It's not an excuse. I believe that Deontay Wilder lost that second fight because he was screwing around with the wife. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, the man had no legs. You've never seen the man look that weak. He looked like he was stumbling, bumbling. Like, yo, I ain't saying that. Dog, you see the camera before the fight went in, and they were all cuddled all up. Tyson Fury was, you know, trolling him with his little brother. But he's sitting there with wifey, y'all look. Team Deontay Wilder fans, y'all don't like to hear it, but I think this is what happened. Y'all trying to make explanations out of a simple ass thing. And the man got quotes out here and is on record saying that he does screw around in the camp. And he's been told to stop doing it. And he's hard-headed and he doesn't stop doing it. Those are not Mainman Mademan's words. Those are Deontay Wilder's words. I'm just saying, man. Go through any of Deontay Wilder's fights. You've never seen him look that way so early in the fight. Y'all can keep coming up with all of these extra theories, trying to be super scientific out this joint. Go ahead with your scientific asses. I'm sticking right here to the old school with what I believe that really went wrong in that fight. Man had the wife. Man was doing too much in the camp. Man thought he was Superman. Man thought that Tyson Fury, when he had the coats and the shades and the hats, he ain't know what was under there, man. He ain't know what was sitting up under there. Tyson Fury ran that loop on him. He like, yo, you know what? Slim, he ain't even in shape. I'm gonna knock him all the way out. You know what I'm saying? Just like round 12 in our last fight. So guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this, man. That's what I think happened. But see, y'all don't want to talk about that. So y'all keep on with the scientific theories that y'all got, man. Y'all splitting atoms out this joint. You know what I mean? It's old school. It's simple and silent. You ain't even got to look far. This is why I believe. But we'll keep it X's and O's for the video. All right? X's and O's. He has to throw a devastating right hand. Let's keep it pushing. No distractions, y'all. No distractions for Team Wilder. You know what I'm saying? That's most important. And I'm glad, like I said, he was doing a good job with the silence. But his camp got to be locked down, away from everybody. All the hanger-ons, man. Wifey, you know what I'm saying? Just the most important, only just the bare minimum of the people that need to be around you, man. You feel me? You should be eating, sleeping, boxing. Tyson Fury, going through, looking at every weakness that he has, even under his new coach. Look at that Otto Wallin fight. What was being exposed in that Otto Wallin fight? Why did he struggle so much with Otto Wallin? What was Otto Wallin doing? Because I ain't never seen Tyson Fury look so vulnerable in a fight. Some say it was the cut. It was more than the cut. It was more than the cut. Deontay Wilder don't need not one distraction. Not one. Not the media. Not nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing. Nothing. You know what I mean? Let me see what y'all talking about. Robert Brown says he needs to keep the distance and keep Fury turning. That's a great, great strategy. That's going to tie him, and if Fury lays on him, he might have to pull the old Trinidad and take some starch out of him by dropping a couple shots real low. Keep turning them and keep constantly resetting them. Yeah, that's a good strategy. That's something that Tyson Fury was actually doing in the first fight. That's going to take a lot of energy from Deontay Wilder to constantly keep doing, to keep doing. Remember who we dealing with. Remember the skill set we talking about. To keep constantly moving and resetting and turning Tyson Fury. Is that the Deontay Wilder that we know? Is that the Deontay Wilder that we know? I don't know. Is that possible right now? You know what I mean? Main man, is Fury Wilder 3 really happening? TBV and Ness keep putting up in their headlines, but I think that is clickbait. No other reporters other than not even Coppinger. Is it really? I mean, all of us are still in the dark. Everyone's still guessing, Tony Yayo. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Anyone who tells you they know, it's still a guess. The only people that know are the people involved. Bob Arum, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Those are the only ones that know. You know what I mean? As of right now, we just going off our best guess, trying to follow the breadcrumbs. That's what most people who are talking about this are doing, trying to follow the breadcrumbs as much as they can and be the first one to pop it. So as of now, I'm going to keep it honest with you. No one knows anything official right now. The only people that know are the people in the room. You know what I mean? Anyone else is just guessing at this point. Real spill. But we hoping. We definitely hoping. DGO in the super chat. Much love to the family. Thank you, family. Much love, man. Respect, made, man. Wilder needs more than one camp to get ready. Fury is superior on every single department. The mental, the technical, and the physical. Well, I don't know, bro. That's one fight. We got to see, DGO. That's one fight. Because the first fight didn't go that way. You know what I mean? He wasn't superior in every department then. That's one fight where I think that things just went wrong that night for Deontay Wilder. He won the battle. We got to see if he's going to win the war. You think it's going to take more than one camp? Not for minor adjustments. I don't think for minor. If he was doing major adjustments, whole blow up. He was doing it what Jared Hurd is doing today. You see what Jared Hurd is doing with Coach K. Corona. If he was doing a similar thing like that, then of course it would take a few fights. But minor tweaks, I just forgot to do this and I didn't do that. Maybe close my stance, maybe not have my stance be so wide. So, when he's trying to put that weight on me and push me back, it won't be so hard for me to scoot back out the way. Maybe I can close my legs a little bit and get my footing a little better. Little minor things. You dig? So, and that's why I say, fam, I think if that's the way they're going, and he's going to have to live and die with that. He's going to have to live with that. He can't blow up he's got to live and die with minor tweaks. If he can't get the job done with the minor tweaks that's needed, then it ain't meant to be. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? But much love to you, family, and thank you for the support that you always give me. You my main man all day. You know what I'm saying? All day, all day. D-Lo say, yo, man, possibly there are levels to nut busting. Maybe he caught a strong one at the wrong time. Hey, he had one. I'm telling you, she must have gave him one of them Jones that don't get you right to the end of the week. You know what I mean? He probably was carrying that junk like, shout, God, hey, I didn't know I was gonna be like that. And it took him about 4 days to recover. You know what I mean? Because my man was spent after like the 4th round. The 3rd, 4th round, there was no more Wilder. Come on, man. No legs. Wobbled all over the place. Can't get his footing up under him. Can't get the power. Can't get that power to come from his legs. Come on, bro. He threw a shot at Tyson Fury, a right hand that bounced off him. It literally looked like a spit wad, bro. It literally looked like a ping. It looked like like one of them straight bullets that glance off the wall or something, ping, go the other way. It looked like one of those, bro. And I was like, nah, that grown man power ain't there, bro. It ain't right. It's something ain't right. Not to mention also, and this is also one of the things I think Deontay Wilder should adjust on. When he, like I said, if you go back to that fight, a lot of times he was landing that right hand with Tyson Fury going back out, as opposed to coming like he did with Luis Ortiz and catching them coming in, or like he did with Bermain Stavern and catching them coming in. He was catching Fury going out, and Fury rolled a couple of those joints. And we sitting back like, yo, that's Wilder's best punch. Nah, bro, he was catching them on the trajectory going backwards. And Fury, you know, he timed it. He was rolling the hell out that punch. You know what I'm saying? My brother, DJ Zion Love, is in the building. What's up, family? Salute to you, man. Happy holidays, family. Happy holidays to you. You know what I'm saying? Real spill, man. Salute to you. Salute to you, fam. Glad you riding with me, man. All day. All day. King Ebenezer say, yo, finally, someone actually that wanted to talk about changes Wilder's needs to make. Much respect. Yeah, man, because I want my man prepared going into this one, bro. If this date is going to happen, which I believe that it is, man, we got to drop the scientific theories, bro. We need to talk about game plan. We need to be talking about strategy, because this is it. This is it. There's no more after this. The war's over after the next battle. So, you know what I mean? Let's keep it 100. So let's go, man. What's the next one I got here? You know, the combination that I like the most is this one right here. The jab, the left hook, the right hand. Jab, you know, he loves to do that jab, left hook thing. That jab to come back with the left hook and then come back with the right hand. Can he do it fluid enough? Can he do it fluid enough? And I think he can. I think he can. That's the combination that's going to get it. I think he can split that guard with feinting and body work. And this is the combination to do it right here. I think he can finish Tyson Fury with that. But it's going to take work to get this thing to land just right. It ain't like it's going to land just right just early on. No. Body work, the feints, touching him downstairs, keep standing on the outside of his punches, which is going to be tough. But it's going to take that road work, and eventually this combination right here in about the 8th, 9th round, after doing what he need to do, working him downstairs, trying to keep him off him, staying off the ropes. Stay off the ropes, Deontay Wilder. When Tyson Fury gets you up on that ropes, man, you are in his world. Stay in him, and I never thought I'd be telling someone to stay in the middle of the ring on Tyson Fury, the boxer. But you got to be, because every time he got Wilder on them ropes, Wilder's punches are limited. He can't get no extension on his punches to really do no damage. That is no man's land for Deontay Wilder against Tyson Fury. But I think if he just keeps on with that jab to the body, keeps that movement going, keeps them legs strong, I think this combination, that jab with the left hook, to get him to split that guard, that right hand going straight down the middle and sweet chin music, is over. But it ain't going to be easy to set up. It ain't going to be easy to set up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going to be easy to set up. Don't telegraph that right hand. It's going to, like I just said, it's going to need to be set up. He was hitting Tyson Fury at times. Then it got to the point where the right hand just had no more pep in that last fight. It just was gone. There was no power in the legs. Deontay Wilder wasn't grabbing that power that he normally had because he had no legs, which means he had no power, which means the right hand started to become super telegraphed. It got to a point where Tyson Fury just became no longer concerned about the right hand. It was gone. It got beat out of him. It was gone. It had no pepper. Deontay Wilder says, hey, man, all I need is a second. And Deontay Wilder, what keeps him, and probably the reason he's so mad at Mark Breland, is because he knows that if I could just get that one good right hand off with full extension, catch him coming in at just the right time, I know that moment could have came. All I needed was a second. All I needed was a second, Mark Breland. That's all I needed. I love Mark Breland. I got nothing bad to say about Mark Breland. Mainman Mademan ain't gonna never say nothing bad about Mark Breland. But at the end of the day, that 1 second. It was that 1 second, man. But he can't tell it. It became telegraphed. It disappeared. It was gone. You know what I mean? It was gone. It was gone. TK, what's up, fam? What's going on? What's going on? Wilder needs to work on stamina, punch selection, and he needs to stop being tense. Stamina. I never thought Wilder had a stamina issue. Never thought. I mean, I never really thought Wilder doesn't tire easy and tire fast. Like, you go to that first fight when Fury was bouncing and boxing, Wilder knocked Tyson Fury down in the 12th round. That wasn't a stamina issue. You know what I'm saying? And Fury was moving and grooving a lot more in that first fight than he was in the second fight. I don't think that. I just think that we going off Wilder tiring so early in that second fight because of wifey, and y'all just thinking now he got a stamina problem. I don't know, TK. I don't know, fam. Wilder needs to work on stamina, punch selection, and he needs to stop being so tense. Happened in both fights. The tense part. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Also needs to work on his left hook. That's the shot I want him to land. That jab, left hook, straight right hand. Also work on his left hook. And Wilder doesn't need to win the battle of conferences. Okay. Now he's saying the mental game. I think what Wilder should continue to do as far as the battle of conferences is concerned to stay real minimal. The more minimal, the better. Don't give the Tyson Fury nothing to work with. Tyson Fury is going to keep on trying to pluck at him, mess with him, distract him. Keep it very minimal. Say very minimal answers. Get out and get in, get out. Don't go on social media running around talk. Nope. Get in, get out. The more minimal, the better. The more look like you that animalistic, you ain't thinking about the glitz and glamour, you just want to get the job done. You exude that type of confidence. You know what I mean? So stay away from it. You know what I mean? Hamid, what's up, man? What's up with you, man? Main man, do you believe in all this glove tampering stuff? Nah, I just believe that this boxing. If it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't. I don't know. All I do know is boxing is warfare at all times. The second you sign that contract, then you need to be on your A game. If you got scouts, you use your scouts. You got people in the camp, you use the people in the camp. You got some way to get around certain things, you use that. But it's the other side's fault to catch it all. If you think the scale's been tampered with, you need to catch that. You know what I'm saying? This is boxing. I'm not going to sit back and act like boxing is a clean sport. I'm not going to sit back and act like everybody in boxing are angels. We got stories for days. You know what I mean? Just the ones that people are talking about now is just a handful. We can go way back. You know what I'm saying? We can go way back. So that's boxing. And so we all know that boxing is warfare at all times the second you sign that contract. So the way I look at the glove thing, if it happened, it did. If it didn't, good. You know what I mean? This is boxing. I'm not going to sit back and act like that we talking about the cleanest sport. All of the fighters are clean. No one's on PEDs. You know what I mean? Oh, your favorite fighter don't juice. This person don't do. This is boxing. And you need to catch it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many fights Antonio Margarito got by in. I don't know how many fights that Canelo Alvarez was juiced. I don't know. But it could have been many more than we already know. We just sometimes catch it and sometimes we don't. You know what I mean? So when it comes to stuff like that, I keep it pushing because I know it all comes with the sport. Everybody want to be a saint. Oh, we got to clean up the sport. Ain't nobody cleaning up the damn sport. Floyd led everyone down the road for years. Well, we're going to clean the sport up. Floyd was the best puppeteer. Man, we could do a whole live stream on how Floyd would talk one thing and do a complete another. Oh, we need to clean the sport up. Oh, we need to get rid of all the belts. He's Mr. Get rid of belts today. He's Mr. We need the Olympic style drug testing today. Something he never done. You know, Floyd never did VADA. But anyway, that's a different video. You know what I'm saying? That's a different video. I just don't get caught up in all of this. I just think that boxing is a dirty, dirty, dirty game. I'm fully aware of it. You know what I mean? If I was ready to fight, I'm watching every move you make. You know what I mean? I listen to my main man, Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. be like, yo, Lomachenko, the Lomachenko team played with scales. You know what I mean? Made him have to go to his room and lose extra weight than he needed to use. It's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? But can I say he lying? He probably telling the honest to God truth. They probably did. A lot of these fighters go into these fights at disadvantages. Some of them do it publicly, and some of them do it privately. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Stand by, fam. Stand by. Stand by for a minute. Sorry about that, y'all. Take a quick call. All right, let's see. The hip-hop underworld says, yo, man, Fury is a pathological liar. If he says he will never fight Wilder, then I am very confident that they are fighting. Absolutely. You know, if he say that, man, you know, to think the opposite way, bro. Tyson Fury ain't going nowhere, man. I think this is going to happen. It's all going to come down to money. all down to crowds, which place gonna get the crowds first, where the bag of money gonna come from first. They don't know. It's a lot of unknowns. All they do know is if they can get it in America with Deontay Wilder, they know it's a draw. They know it's a draw. They have already done 17 million at the gate. Crowds are coming back here in America. Crowds are down there in Texas. They're looking at everything. Crowds are going to be coming back to Vegas. They're looking at everything. And they're going to look at where the biggest bag is at. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that, man. But like I told y'all earlier, Deontay Wilder needs to stay off the ropes. Tyson Fury with the rabbit punching. Tyson Fury with, jumping on him, putting that weight on him. That is no man's land for my main man, Deontay Wilder. I need for him to stay off the ropes, which was going to, like I said before, he's going to require strong legs. You know what I'm saying? So this is another thing that he's going to have to make the adjustment. He backed into the ropes more than I've ever seen him do in that fight. I mean, just constantly looking just so weak and just getting on the ropes and getting battered. I mean, never seen that, man. And he couldn't get no extension on his punches. He can't do no damage from the ropes unless he's catching somebody coming in. Man, stay off the ropes, fam. Stay off the ropes. Stay off the ropes. Stay off the ropes. The UK British boxing channel is all about Fury versus AJ. No one is talking about Wilder except the Americans. Okay, well, y'all will be talking about it once it gets announced that the fight is official, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, y'all got a different media than we got, Hash. You know what I mean? I lived over in the UK. What y'all see over there, hear me when I tell you this, dude. What y'all see over there, we don't see. And what we see over here, y'all don't see. That's how the world is ran, bro, through media. We see totally different medias. So what's popping and y'all loving it over there and what's hot over there, we never heard of it over here. You know what I mean? And vice versa. Most of the time, though, what we pop into, y'all have heard of, but it's usually vice versa. And I've lived on both sides of the ocean. So I know for sure. Y'all see, bro, the news that you're going to watch tonight at 10 o'clock, I will have no idea what the heck you watch. Your politics, no idea. They're going to tell y'all one thing and tell us a whole different thing and turn us against each other. That's the way media works. You know what I'm saying? All day. So, of course, y'all might be talking about it because that's what y'all media telling y'all to talk about. But over here, where the money is slim and when things get to popping, we talking about Bomb Squad all day. Family, what's up? Nelson, what's up with you, man? What's up with you, man? Thank you for sliding on through, family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I got a lot of anti-Wilder crowd up in here today, man. What's up, man? Where my team Bomb Squad at, man? Hey, man, my man getting that third fight, yo. And if you get that third fight, I'm telling y'all straight like this. Tell your man to come on back for number 4 because we need to finish that war if we get there. You know what I mean? If we get there. Fury was leaning on him in clinches. That's what done Wilder in. That weight. And Wilder being so weak, having no legs. As simple as that. These are the minor adjustments. So I believe that if Deontay Wilder has his legs and can move properly and get full extension and time Tyson Fury coming in, the power in that punch placement would be different. The punch placement wasn't nearly as good because he was tired. He had nothing coming from those legs by round 4. Nothing. I mean, and this is going to be taking Deontay Wilder to put that work in the gym. Straight. Look, y'all can say gloves, anything you want. That ain't got nothing to do with Tyson Fury leaning on him. Leaning on him and without putting that weight and that muscle on him, weighing him down. He got to stay strong. He has to stay strong. Minor adjustments, though. These are still just minor adjustments, I think. I don't want him to do what Anthony Joshua. I don't want him to do what Anthony Joshua did in Andy Ruiz. Come back and become a bootleg Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Stay true to who he is. Because him trying to go too far out the box, it's going to turn him into something that we don't even recognize. And that's worse than anything. You know what I mean? That's worse than anything. He's a bronze medalist for a reason, fam. He's a bronze medalist for a reason. I got my fan Muhammad Hamatola in the building. What's up with you, man? What's going on? Just walked in. Wilder should control the distance, work on his stamina. No female private parts during camp. Yeah, a lot of people still saying that stamina. I think that's what it is, bro. That female private parts. That's what it is. Just stay away from that, bro. He be A-okay. Just stay away from there. Stay away from it, man. Come on. That's the oldest rule in boxing. Wifey, man. I've never, we watch all Wilder fights. We watch all his build-ups. Slim, she was heavy in the camp that time around. I mean, heavy in the camp. Every little interview he was doing, those little build-ups, he's trying to broadcast it as he should, any businesses she got going on or whatever, as he should, you know what I mean? But, she was like always around. And I'm like, man, And she looking, you know, she a good looking woman. So it's like, come on, man. You working out, man. Come on, Bomb Squad, man. Come on. No, don't do it, fam. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know what I mean? Don't do it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Robert Brown says, hi, Derek James. That's a good one. I suggested that in the past, but at this point right now, I like Derek James as a coach for Deontay Wilder. I think that's a good one. I really do. With Derek James Institutes, you know, he works behind power. Turning Deontay Wilder into a grind down artist, if you will. I think it may work. You know what I mean? I think it may work. That's what he did to Charlo. That's what he did to Earl Spence. You know, these are grind down fighters, grind you down. Charlo, he's a better fighter when he fights in that manner and not that headhunter. But, you know, when he gets that under control and he bottled that all up, yo, man, what he did for him is working. It's working. I think it can work in a Bomb Squad. Coming around 215, 220. I like 215. 215 is a good weight. Definitely a good weight. You know what I mean? Y'all chopping it up. Y'all chopping it up. You know when he seen, you know when you seen her, you said, damn, yeah, no doubt. No, hey, look, but you don't need those kind of temptations, man. Not for the biggest fight of your life, bro. Not for the biggest one of your whole career. You don't need those temptations, y'all. You know what I mean? So I think that is the biggest out of all adjustments that need to be made, from the road work to the coach changes to the stamina issues to the feints to the keeping Tyson Fury off. The biggest one of all, the biggest adjustment that Deontay Wilder can make going into this camp is no damn wife. You know what I'm saying? And much love to his wife. Nothing like that. You know, you will see her when it's over, bro. She gonna love you when it's over. You know what I mean? But you need your legs. You need your power. You need to be able to move. You need to be able to get that full extension. You need to stay off the ropes. You know what I mean? And you're going to need to catch Tyson Fury coming in clean. And Tyson Fury is one of them dudes where you got to hit him clean to get him out of there. I mean, clean. It can't be a grazing shot. It can't be you just barely, no, you got to hit this big boy clean. I mean, clean. And if he sticks to the script, he does institute some of those. I think, like the brother Lawrence Williams said earlier, I think he was right on target. Maybe stick with the people he know and work on the minor adjustments that look like the route that he's going. It looks like he's sticking with the Malik Scotts and the JDs of the world. Mark Breland might have got kicked out, but he's sticking with the script. We ain't heard about no big names. We heard talks of George Foreman at once upon a time. I don't know what went down with that. But I remember Deontay Wilder letting it out in an interview. Like, ain't nobody really came around. And he's just kind of sticking to the people that he rolling with. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much what it's looking like it's going to be. Tyson Fury is looking like he's in the best shape of his career. Everything I seen leaking away from Tyson Fury, he's putting that work in. He's staying focused. He ain't dropping the ball mentally or, you know, going down the coke binge or none of that stuff right now. He's staying focused. He's working. He traveling. He's staying next to Sugar Hill. They working on game plans. Yo, man, I'm telling y'all straight like this, man. I want my man Bomb Squad to stay on top, but he gonna have to put that work in and come in and looking like the best version of himself that he's ever done. Salute to the fam. Thumbs up on the way out if he didn't hit it on the way in. I'm on my way up out of here. Couple more comments and I'm ghost. You know what I'm saying? Happy holidays to all of y'all, man. Deontay needs to learn how to box. Hey, how did he medal in the Olympics if he don't know how to box? Yo, precious Tyson Fury didn't even medal in the Olympics. But you tell him about he need to learn how to box and he got a medal in the Olympics. Might be a bronze medal, but it's a damn medal. You know what I'm saying? Real spill, y'all. Real spill. Wilder has not yet caught Fury clean. It's always splash shots and counters. Not anything clean yet. Yeah. I want to see him catch him clean. And it's going to, in order to do that, he's going to set it up. Not be telegraphing nothing. Like I said, that jab, left hook, straight right hand down the middle. After the feints, after the jabs. After the jabs downstairs in the body work. After moving Tyson Fury. After constantly, making him work early. Jab, left hook, straight right hand down the middle. Tyson Fury's going to try to move, lean. If Deontay Wilder put the body work in properly, don't focus on just knocking this man out. He big. He's strong. He added a lot of muscle. Hit him to the gut. I think Tyson Fury can be worn down. And this is what someone was saying about Derek James. Like I said with Derek James, he can be worn down. But you got to make him work. And you got to be in the best physical shape of your life to do it. Klitschko couldn't do it. And Klitschko was strong, cut, the whole nine. And Klitschko couldn't figure it out. Tyson Fury is a big, big man. But I think if it's going to take you to be in top physical condition, totally focused, and ready to go in order to beat him. And lean in order to beat him. I think that's what's going to take. That's what's going to take. You know what I'm saying? D-Ray, what's up, fam? He said, yo, check the gloves. No costume. And stay off the ropes. And number 3, keep in the wife all day. I couldn't have said it no better. Check the gloves, no costume, stay off the ropes, and keep in the wife. Spoken properly, D-Ray. That's exactly how it should go, especially that last one. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a blessed holiday. Hopefully, we can get back up on here, man, to do one for Christmas Eve. I got some giveaways. The next live stream, I'm giving away a ton of stuff. Make sure you're here. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping to do it for Christmas, but unfortunately, I got busy. But I'm still giving away a ton of stuff. It's going to be like a Mainman Christmas Day on the next stream, man. So y'all be here, and I got y'all. Much love to the fam. Thumbs up on the way out if you did not hit it on the way in. Stay safe out there. Protect yourselves. Protect your family, man. And let's look forward to this fight. I mean, I think this is the way we're going to go. I think when it's all said and done, whatever y'all seen over there in the UK, if y'all talking about Anthony Joshua, and if that's what y'all saying, it is what it is. I believe from what we gathering over here, I think we're going to go down this route first. I think the Alexander Usyk situation, the crowd situation, the mediation, the arbitration, there's a lot of movement that got to go. The unknown money from the Middle East, there's a lot of moving parts here. You know what I'm saying? But I think when it's all said and done, they're going to go where the guaranteed money is and where they know that they can make the bag. And that's here in America. And that's with Deontay Wilder. I'll see y'all real soon, man. To the next one. Peace.